The people of the state of Michigan versus Jamonte Gates, 25-01987. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy Kachukas for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant, you have to make a motion.
Oh, yes. Appearing and requesting permission to practice pursuant to MCR 8.120 with Joel Martinez, my supervising attorney. I believe he briefly stepped out in the hall, but I believe he'll be fine.
Permission is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter, appears on behalf of Mr. Gates, who is standing to my right.
Mr. Gates was scheduled for a jury trial today. This is for domestic violence. There's also a PA 53 bond violation. What's going on with the jury trial?
I will defer to the defense. I believe they want to put this on the record to the court side proceed.
Only as it relates to the jury trial.
That's correct. The trial he wants to proceed on.
And he's all ready to proceed on the trial.
Okay, we have witnesses here. Is this the priority case?
It is not.
It is not, Your Honor.
What is the priority case today?
It is Justin James.
I forgot. I'm sorry? Oh, I forgot. No, Justin James. I don't know what that means. Okay. Have a seat. We'll call James first, off the record. On the record, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Justin James, 25-01842. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy Kachukas for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter, on behalf of Mr. James, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. James was scheduled for jury trial. This is for assault and battery, 2 counts. And we have witnesses here.
Your Honor, I have not seen any of the lay witnesses today. So I confirm the subpoenas did go out. I do not confirm with their receipt. I would expect a motion from the defense at this time.
The witnesses are on Zoom, or this is what my understanding. Were you not aware of that?
I was not made aware of that, Your Honor. No.
What is your witness's name?
I'm looking at
Is it
Robert
Simone?
Scott Howes and Simone
Both of these
Marcy
people.
James.
Both of these people are on Zoom.
Oh, I was not aware of that, Your Honor.
They said they had not been subpoenaed,
I was not aware of that either.
but
Your
for some
Honor.
reason they know that they're supposed to be here today. Robert Howes and Simone James, can you start your video, please? Can you hear me, ma'am? I don't hear her. I don't hear you, ma'am.
This is Robert Howes.
Okay, are you all in the same house?
Yes,
Probably in the same room? Okay,
Yes.
can you both just speak on one device, because it will cause an echo, okay? And it looks like Mr. Howes, his is working. You all, how did you know you were supposed to be here today? Mr. Howes?
well, we were aware of it from the last, I guess, trial that we were at, approximately approximately a month ago.
Final pretrial.
Yes, the final
From the final
pretrial, yes, Your
Got
Honor.
it. Got it. But you've not received any communication from the office of the prosecutor since that time?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
I had not been able to make follow-up calls to verify subpoenas. I am able to verify that they went out. I did not have any returns, so I did not have any additional information at this time.
Your Honor, I'm still going to make a motion to dismiss. We do not have the witnesses here as required for a trial this morning as scheduled. I would still make the defense motion to dismiss.
I don't know how you want to proceed, because are the witnesses in Lansing? Can they get here? I don't understand what your plan is.
I do not either. I did not know that they had appeared via Zoom.
Mr. and Mrs. Hauser, did you want to proceed with the trial today? Because if you do, you need to get here immediately. You're muted. Can you unmute, please? I'm sorry? You might have lost them, maybe. I don't see them anymore. Okay, and we for sure have witnesses here and ready on at least Mr. Gates. Is that correct?
That is my understanding. I've seen the witnesses. Yes, Your Honor.
I'm calling a jury. One of these cases is going today.
Understood, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I would like to hear on the Gates case when that's.
That's fine. I just want to make sure it's 901-3. I want to make sure they're advised that we need a jury. And then I'll give you an opportunity to to log in and figure out if your witnesses on James are gonna make it here. My understanding is they live in Prospect, but not that far from here.
I wasn't aware of that. I will call them.
And they do have the priority case. If they're not willing to do that, then we can reset theirs and run the other one. Who are all these people in the waiting room? Mr. House will bring him back. I booted Say because she was smoking. Let's see. Robert House, can you hear us? Mr. House?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, the prosecutor's gonna have to log in and meet with you all in just a moment because you were supposed to appear in person for a trial.
Okay,
So
we
unless you
can,
can be here in person today, you're not able to proceed to trial. So I'll let you speak with the prosecutor privately in just a moment to determine if you can get here in person, but we've called the jury in. If you can get here, your case will go first, okay?
we can get there by, what time is it? About 45 minutes.
Okay. We need to see you in the building in 45 minutes because the jury should be here by then, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You can have a seat, sir. Okay, back on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jamonte Gates.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy, could you this again, please?
Lauren Sutter still on behalf of Mr. Gates, who's approaching council table.
Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Howes, you probably should log off and make your way here because I will not be proceeding on your case unless I see you in the building.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. No problem. Okay, this matter was scheduled for jury trial. I will not be releasing him until I find out whether or not the victims or the other people are in the building. Because one of these trials are going today.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay, and so what is the matter that you wanted to address?
It's regarding the P-53, Your Honor.
Okay, what is that?
There is a P-53 scheduled for today. It has been on the docket since the last hearing in front of this court. Friday at noon, I received an email from the people with over 30 screenshots of messages relating to that PA-53. They are allegedly from the complaining witness and a third party here. Obviously, with it being Friday at noon, my office has not had equitable opportunity to investigate those messages or potentially interview the person who allegedly sent them. I would object to the PA-53 proceeding today and ask for it to be adjourned, so my office does have a fair opportunity to investigate those messages.
And that is a fair and accurate statement, Your Honor. I apologize on behalf of the people. I thought I had already forwarded those messages, but it was my failure Friday afternoon.
So you thought they were forwarded?
I had thought I had already done so, and I realized I had not when I checked through my messages.
And Your Honor, as far as I'm aware, the person who allegedly sent those was not even subpoenaed for today. If we are going to adjourn that, I would ask for him to be subpoenaed, as I do think he's an absolutely necessary witness on that.
I'm sorry, you said the person that forwarded them?
The person who, so these messages that I was sent allegedly are between the complaining witness in this case and a third party, not my client.
The third party was not here, is what you're saying?
Correct.
Third party was not subpoenaed?
The third party was not subpoenaed. That's correct.
And actually, I'm not, Your Honor, if I may, I would actually make a motion to dismiss the P-53 based on that, Your Honor. I think that is an essential witness for this hearing that the people have not provided, regardless of the situation with turning over discovery on Friday.
I'm not dismissing. The PA-53, that's a contempt of court order. And so I recognize that there were some missteps. I'm not going to necessarily pin that on this prosecutor. She's only been in this courtroom
Absolutely.
about a week and a half. I don't even know if you appeared on the record on August 18th, but
I believe I did.
I can't remember. I definitely remember. I thought Haley was still here then. But
That was right around the switchover. I can't recall specifically.
Right.
But I understood, Your Honor.
yeah, in the last couple weeks is when you switched over. So I can imagine there's some things that could have been missed in the transition. So not necessarily your fault, but your office's fault.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I will give some grace on that. In that matter, will not proceed today if we proceed on a trial. We can address the trial in the next 30-45 minutes, because I want to make sure we have all parties here before I elect to take this, which is not the priority case, over the priority case due to another mishap from the prosecutor's office and notification of those witnesses to appear in person. So you sit tight, sir, and we'll let you know if your case is going to proceed to trial today before the top of the 10 o'clock hour, okay? Do you have any questions at this time? Okay, any additional matters on this record?
No.
Not on this record, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. We have jury instructions for this case.
For
Um,
Gates,
Yes.
Gates, yes, Justin, only I have filed trial documents.
And the people acknowledge the failure and apologize to the court and will not object to the defense's proposed instructions.
Okay, so
Just to be clear, I also haven't received witness or exhibit list from people on the priority case.
well, sounds like
And
there's gonna be some quick shuffling of today. This case got a complete 2 day. We can't do day 2 tomorrow, because we are busy tomorrow.
Correct.
So,
the people that we will be able to complete that trial today, if the court will allow us to continue, the only witnesses the people intend to call are on the complaint. And the people do not intend to introduce any exhibits.
sounds good. Okay. You can have a seat, sir. Thank you. I'm on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus King and Allen, 25-01574 appearance, please.
Your Honor, can I speak to you for the people?
Is Allen without counsel?
I do not see a counsel appearance, Your Honor.
Okay,
We had that as a decline. Or we're not a PD case.
However, Your Honor, I believe this case will be resolved.
yeah, I remember she was trying to hire an attorney. Do we have witnesses here?
The witness is not here and will not be able to appear, Your Honor. She lives in Arizona and does not intend to return to trial. People do not intend to attempt to enforce that subpoena to bring her to trial today.
Do you want to make a motion to dismiss the case? The motion is granted without prejudice. We'll get you a dismissal in just a moment. The without prejudice simply means that the people do have the right to reissue this charge against you within the statutory timeframe. But it does appear that the witnesses communicated they have no intention of moving forward with the case. So we'll get you a copy of dismissal for your records. Do you have any questions?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry?
I just gotta get my job today. I just lost my job due to this case.
Okay, we'll get you a copy in just a moment.
I just need to know. Do you need another case?
What's that?
Oh, I'm just letting know.
Can you get her a copy of it?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you.
just need to know which case as soon as possible.
She can pick the jury first. We don't even have jury instructions or a witness on one set, so if we have 2 cases that's supposed to go today. And we have all the parties here on 25-01987. But the priority case, however, is the 25-01842. So there's only 2 jury trials on mine. I don't know how old hers is, but
No, she already gave us the case number. I just didn't want to mess up who picks up.
right, and the rule is what, I don't even know how we pick.
I think whoever,
Date of incident?
no, whoever arraigned first.
Okay, let's see. On both of mine that are potentially going, 1 or 2, one was, the oldest one was arraigned June 19th. and
Of
the
this
other-
year?
Of this year, and July 3rd was the other one.
Of this year.
Thank you.
Just let us, just email us when you know.
Okay.
Okay, sounds like. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Ms. Sutter? Who do you need to speak to?
Marquise Washington. is logging into the phone.
Oh, he's in custody, correct?
Yes.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Dorico McQuarrie, 24-02718.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy, can you shoot this for the people?
Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutton on behalf of Mr. McClure, who is not present today. I have not been able to make contact since my last communication with the court.
Okay, I was your bench warrant. Say that the attorney still.
Sure, he was released from Livingston County Jail, I think about 6 weeks ago now. I have been unable to reestablish contact since then.
Thank you. We'll note that. And do you have any other final pre-trials?
I believe there is a couple, given the medical emergency this morning. I have not been able to speak with them yet, one on Zoom and I think one here in person.
Who was the medical emergency?
James Shiverl,
Sorry, that was yours.
that is correct.
The witnesses here.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Sherville?
Yes, the witnesses are here on this case.
Your Honor, I would obviously ask for adjournment of today, obviously with a note that the witnesses were here, but Mr. Shiverl was absolutely needed an ambulance right this morning.
Was there an offer that was extended on here on this matter?
I am not sure that an offer has been extended yet. I believe we are trying to come to an offer with a resolution for that.
Correct, none has been made to me thus far.
I don't know how we are trying to say.
Or hold on.
Pre-trial.
I apologize. I wrote the wrong name down. We do not have the victim on that. I apologize. I'm missed today.
I would make a motion. To dismiss.
Motion to dismiss is granted without prejudice. And then the other one, Mr. Washington.
Mr. Washington, yeah, I'm in a break room with him right now. I have not had the opportunity earlier this morning to log in and speak with him.
I don't know, I can't stand when they log the jail in like this. I don't know who that is.
Nikki C.
I wasn't asking about you, I was talking about the jail, but Miss C, you need to be renamed. I removed you for smoking in my courtroom. I previously removed you this morning because you were smoking. You can't smoke in the courtroom. I don't care if it's virtual. You treat it just like you're in court, okay?
Sorry, Miss Simmons.
Okay, let's see. Corey Springer, who's representing him?
Mr. Howard.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Corey Springer, 25-01621. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassie, could you for the people?
Jacob Ryan, on behalf of Mr. Springer, who's present to my right.
Mr. Springer had a final trial for breaking and entering without owner permission. Do we have witnesses here?
The witness did appear, and at the permission of the defense counsel, I did dismiss that witness. That is the one that I had requested appear via Zoom. Apparently, my email to her had not gone through, so she is trying to get down to Florida as quickly as possible to take care of her pregnant child.
How are we proceeding? I'm sorry? That's what he said. What was the witness's name?
The witness, his name was Kelly Franz.
My staff did not see a Kelly Franz via Zoom.
That's what I said. She came in person because she did not get the email of me notifying her to come via Zoom. There was an issue with sending her that email.
Did you see?
I had brought her, that was the one that we brought down to the jury room.
They're on the library. I don't remember.
For the library. I conferred with defense counsel to ensure that she was actually here, that he was aware that she was here. Showed her as she had.
The court is the one who dismisses witnesses.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Let's see here. How are we proceeding?
Apparently, there have been no offers at this time. I would ask that this remain set for trial.
Is your witness going to appear in person for trial?
Yes, Your Honor, she is.
This trial is scheduled for October 20th, 8 o'clock in the morning in person at the court. Do you have any questions at this time? Okay, any additional matters for the record?
Not complete, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Springer. We'll see you in October. Thank you. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Martha Thomas, 25-00340.
She just walked out. I know she went. She's in the hallway, but I think Miss Sutter still has to talk.
8 o'clock case. I don't, how, no, it's 8 o'clock case. I don't understand. How at 9:18, we are still talking to 8 a.m. What is this? I don't understand. Did I miss something? Like I said, here at 8 o'clock. So I don't understand. So then we're on the record. I call the case, she can come in here.
Okay.
Because we gotta move on. We got trial. We can't do day trial. No, we're not doing day 2 trial. Not with them. We're not doing 2-day trial. We're finishing this today. Mr. Raleigh, do you have anyone present today? Ready to go?
I have some 8:30 clients, Your Honor.
Who do you have ready?
I have Michelle Washburn and Nikki CA. both on Zoom.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Nikki CA 25-010484950551. Appearances, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I seek chief of people?
Jacob Rowley on behalf of Mrs. C, who is present remotely via Zoom.
Okay, these matters are dog related. There was a dog at large in 3 dog license vaccination. How are we proceeding on these?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that the defendant is still making efforts to obtain dog licenses, so I believe any plea would further financially burden her that would make that more difficult, so I would ask, I believe the defense would be asking for an adjournment at this time, but I would defer to them.
That's correct, Your Honor. I also note that the CA has a couple of new cases that are set to be arraigned in September.
For dog licensing?
I believe they're both for dog at large, but they're concerning the same dogs.
For the same dogs?
So, and those are set for arraignment on September 19th, so it's expected those ultimately will be set for the same date as these matters.
What's going on with this licensing issue?
So my understanding is she has the dogs vaccinated. She just needs to get the funds together to get the actual licenses.
I was told that almost 2 months ago.
Can I speak?
June 30th, I reset this so that she could attend the VAX clinic on July 9th.
Yeah.
And then we came on July 21st, says that the dogs were back, we were working to get it licensed in September. Now, if you want to have, dogs are elective. If you want to elect to have pets, you gotta have the money to take care of them. So I'm not gonna keep putting this out if she's not gonna get them licensed.
I will get them licensed.
When?
Probably within the next 3 weeks. I was back on bills, my rent, and I had to take care of that. And I recently started a job. I haven't even been on this job for about 2 months. So I've been playing catch up, and the dogs, I did take them to the vaccination clinic and they did get vaccinated. That I told you guys that I was going to out in Mason.
I recognize that, but that was in July. And so I'm not gonna keep putting out unlicensed dog cases if they're not gonna be licensed in a timely fashion.
They will be.
Report is.
They will be licensed, ma'am. The next hearing, they will be licensed. Like I said, I was just trying to take care of other important stuff first. I did not want to be put out of my house, so I took care of that first.
What's the next bill report date? 22nd. September 22nd at what time? At 10 a.m.
September 22nd.
In person at the court. What is she being? She says she has an arraignment for what?
Same case.
On the 19th, okay. Do you have any questions for the court at this time?
Ma'am, Judge Simmons, I just wanted to say, the last time that the dogs got out. I was here at work. And
Nikki, let's not talk about that, Nikki.
Yeah, I don't think your attorney wants you to talk about that. I don't know anything
Okay.
about that case, and you're on the
Okay.
record, so
okay,
you don't want to say anything that can be used against you.
sure.
Okay, so you talk about that in private with your attorney, but I think you gotta be arraigned first, okay?
Okay.
All right, any additional matters for the record?
Not for people, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, you're all set for today, Ms. Said.
Thank
Or
you.
CA.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you. I saw Ms. Sutter. Okay, Ms. Sutter, I called the case for, was it Thomas?
Yes, Your Honor, I just.
State of Michigan versus Martha Thomas 25-00340.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I speak to you for people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Thomas, who is approaching counsel table.
Ms. Thomas is scheduled for final pre-trial today. This is for malicious destruction of property. How are we proceeding on this?
Thank you, Your Honor. I assume that I will defer to the defense as how to proceed today. We do have the victim on this case.
If there is a witness participating, I believe it is Ms. Thomas's desire to continue to trial.
Where is the witness?
Joel it was the one who had located the witness. Let me see. Where time. Just working, yes, I apologize. A Carlo Johnson here. This must be in the hall. Or no, yes, that's the one that's in the jury room. Or not jury room. Law library. I apologize.
Did you just step on?
He did, I think he
I'm
was
assuming
going
he's
to.
going.
I think so.
And there was no offer on this.
Not at this time, Your Honor, no. And if there will be a plea before trial, and defense will communicate that to you.
I would just ask if there's going to ever be an offer
That's-
made. I would want it soon, but.
That's what the final pre-trial is for.
I have had a difficult time reaching a supervising attorney to be able to communicate an offer. And I cannot communicate an
sorry.
offer until I am.
You have a supervising attorney here today. I'm not following.
Yes, Your Honor. If you give me 2 seconds, now that I step back in, I can
Okay.
get an offer. Just 1 second.
Off the record. Did you see the witness here in the library on this case?
He said, Joe said that Carl Johnson. Mr. Marquise Marston has a warrant.
He's been in a breakout with me. I keep starting to talk to him and then getting interrupted, so I haven't been able to have a meeting.
I brought it back out. This case was set at 8 AM.
Absolutely.
It's
Your Honor.
9:30. I'm sorry? I don't know why you haven't spoken to him yet.
I've been in the breakout room for some time. Every time I go back to speak with him, I get pulled back in. We did get significantly delayed this morning, or I did, because of the medical emergency with my client and my well, EMS was called. That did set me back more than I had planned on this morning.
Offer gives that's true. She's trying to cause substitution and you know, I'm to do the job.
Back on the record.
Back on the.
Yes. Was there an offer on this?
There is an offer now, Your Honor. The offer is that the defendant may plea is charged. We would agree to fines and costs and restitution. And in exchange, we would not be amending or dismissing and reissuing. However, the court would permit that to the increased count of MDOP 200 to 1,000.
That was the offer on August 4th.
I don't have anything in the notes about an offer ever being conveyed, so I didn't have the
Absolutely.
ability.
August 4th, plead guilty to charge, no jail, pay restitution. We're proceeding to trial on the charge, not on an enhanced charge.
Correct, Your Honor.
Was never added to the notes, so I can't speak to that, Your Honor. Obviously, that is correct, because what the court has in its notes.
So
but
she's
that's all I have.
declining this offer, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, she was not interested in that offer previously and wants to continue the trial.
Ma'am, the offer seems to be the same as what they told you on August 4th. Did you want to take that offer or do you want to go to trial? To plead guilty to the charge.
Oh, no.
Okay, well then we will continue to trial. You're scheduled for trial on October 20th at 8 AM in person at the court, okay? Okay, and I'm not sure
That'll be
which,
here.
that's right back here where you are now. I'm not sure which has the priority case, but still appear prepared to proceed on that time. You do have the priority case number for that, date, okay? So that means you're first in line for case on that date. Someone's in the back's raising their hand. Are you with her, sir? You have a question for her attorney, maybe?
She don't want to talk to me.
The attorney, oh, I don't, what's the question?
Can she represent herself? In this case,
Well, why would you be asking if she can represent herself?
her attorney don't even want to communicate with her.
You know, just to be clear, I have communicated with her, I have advised him that I can't take directions or decisions from him. I can only take them from my client. And if that's going to be a problem, I need to make him leave a conversation so I can speak only with my client.
Correct. I don't need, he doesn't even need to be there for the purposes of you engaging with conversation with your client. It's an option for her to allow you in there, but if it becomes an issue, then you can't be in there. She doesn't, do you have a law degree? Yes, then you don't get to tell her a strategy and how to move forward in a case. That's what she's trained for. She can only receive information about the facts and possible defenses, and then she makes the strategy about that, okay? That's completely up to her. And one thing you cannot say about Miss Sutter is that she is not willing to talk to her client. That's untruth. Okay, you have a good working number that your attorney has? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, I've been able to communicate her.
Okay.
with her.
You have any questions or concerns for the court, ma'am? Because if you have a concern, that's different, but I can't take concerns from the gallery. They have to be your concerns, okay? Okay, so you and your attorney will have an opportunity to meet more as you get prepared for trial. This was a final pre-trial, so wasn't as much as she needed to meet with you about, except for her offer, which hasn't changed since August 4th. Okay? Okay, so, any additional matters for the record?
Not complete, Your Honor.
I don't believe so this time.
Okay, we'll see you on the 20th of October, okay, ma'am? 8 AM in person. Thank you.
And we'll be talking before then, okay? We'll be talking before then.
And you need to speak with Mr. Washington.
Yes, Your Honor, I think he's been removed from my breakout room now.
I closed the breaker, I just open it and then you'll go back in here.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. McDermott is here for which matter? Why is Mr. McDermott here? Oh, this is show cause.
Okay.
Mr. McDermott, I'm not sure which matter you're appearing here.
I just want to make sure you guys were.
Judge, I have Jet Williamson.
This is a show cause.
Correct.
He doesn't, no attorney is needed. We want to know why he didn't pay his money.
I believe on this one, Judge, we had he missed the appear date. So I'm hoping I could have a chance to speak to the prosecutor, maybe resolve it.
No, because it's defaulted, so it's a show cause. The prosecutor's not on this, and it's a speeding, so this is a city attorney case. There's no city attorney in my courtroom today.
Okay, very good, Judge. I'll advise my client.
Well, he's here today. We set it for show cause. It's just, you owe $204. When are you gonna pay? Mr. Williamson, when are you going to pay?
How can I pay it?
You can pay online using your case number, or you can appear in person and pay.
Okay, yeah, I can do it today.
Wait a minute, what is this here? August 5th, attorney filed appearance, advised ticket defaulted on the 1st. What is this ticket from, the 11th? Okay. and maybe your client's not aware, it looks like he got a ticket back on July 11th at 11:10 in the morning at or near the area of South Penn and Edison for speeding. And it says on the bottom of your ticket, sir, you were to appear within 14 days. And that didn't happen, so that's how you ended up with the default. When you said you're gonna pay today, sir?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. We'll note that you'll make payment today. If you don't make payment, it goes to bench warrant status, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you, you're all set.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Same to you. Absolutely. Mr. Riley has any other basis? Is Mr. Riley here?
Yeah, tomorrow was.
Shamara Winston, on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Shamara Winston, or most probably city of Lansing. This is 24L2859051441 and 42. These are show causes, Ms. Winston. For failure to pay, let me find your file. And it looks like you owe 276 on one, 198 on another, 198 on another. When are you gonna pay these?
I don't know, I don't have a job or anything, I can like make any plan. I make pay
You're not employed? How long have you been unemployed?
for about 5 months, maybe longer.
And have you been looking for a job?
I was doing door dashing, but when I got the ticket and stuff, I wasn't able to drive the car anymore.
Right, so why don't you go get a job? You don't know why you didn't go get a job?
No, I've been door dashing, that's all I really do right now.
Yeah, but you just say you can't do a dash.
Yeah, because nobody let me drive their car, but I'm gonna start.
You don't even have your own car. So you
I
was using
know.
someone else's car to do a dash.
Yes,
Okay, so you need to get a job.
right?
What's your plan for getting a job?
Well, I'm about to start babysitting for my sister, but that's all I got right now.
Why can't you go get a regular job?
I don't have any identification for one.
Why can't you go get
I
identification?
can't go get
How
all
in the
that.
world are you door dashing and you don't got
Well, I had my
identification?
driver's license when I was door dashing, but I'd rather door dash because I can make my own schedule.
Well, you probably need a car to be door dashing. Or some mechanism for transportation. I recognize people can door dash with bicycles and stuff, but it's getting cold, it's gonna get cold soon.
Yeah,
I don't know how sustainable that is. Do you have a bike?
no, I was using people's car.
You
I
got
was
a
using
skateboard?
someone's car.
It can't be someone else's responsibility to provide you transportation
No,
to
I'm
run a
gonna-
business from their vehicle.
Nope, I'm not gonna door dash anymore. I'm gonna start babysitting for my sister because she just got a job at GM.
Okay,
So that's what I'm gonna do for money now. So I was gonna try to make some payment arrangements and pay it off
how much you gotta pay? When's your first payment?
next Friday, not this Friday, but the following Friday.
How much you gotta pay?
What's the minimum mark today? Well, I'll pay 50.
Next Friday is the 19th.
Who I talk to about making arrangements?
You talking to me?
How often would I have to make?
Once a month,
Once a month. okay.
$50 a month.
Okay,
Until paid in full, okay?
okay,
On the 19th of each month, or no, before the 19th of each month, okay?
okay.
Do you have any questions about how to make payments?
Nope, I'll just come in and make them.
Thank you, you're all set.
Thank you.
Travis Young is here also for sure.
On the record in the matter of the city of Lansing versus Travis Young, 24012343341 appearance, please. I'm sorry. Your name for the record, please, sir.
Travis Young,
Okay, Mr. Young, you owe 198 on a disobeyed traffic sign. When are you gonna pay?
Well, can I?
Every time we start off with the well, it gets tricky.
Okay, well, so back in,
Oh,
back,
boy.
back when I started.
There's a lot of like, I had a
Right.
very specific question. When are you gonna pay?
I can pay something next. Probably in like 2-3 weeks. I could probably put like 100 maybe.
Okay, you're working?
Uber.
You got a car?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
It could be same thing. I have I have my insurance. I have
You drive,
everything.
okay, you drive Uber.
Yes.
Okay, and so you're gonna pay $100 by when?
Next, give me I need about 3.
I'll give you
about
30
3
days
All right.
to pay $100.
Okay.
And you'll pay the balance within 60 days.
All right. Oh, I have. Okay, so I only got this.
I didn't even ask.
Right.
I don't even, because it doesn't matter to me how you
Right.
got it.
But what I'm saying is, I never got a court date on this.
You got the ticket in your
No.
hand?
That's all I got is this, and I never got a court date.
Appearance date, on or before 3 to 14 days.
Right.
You see that on your ticket?
On this one?
Yes.
Like this thing. This is the something they sent me in the mail.
No, you had a ticket. And you got
Right.
this ticket on November 28th.
Right,
It says
28th.
2024.
And when I got that ticket, they did not send me the letter
What
for the
letter?
court. They did not send me the letter for the court,
What letter for the court?
for me to come to court, because I took it to court. I took that to court, and I did not get a letter
You took
at
what to
all.
court?
The ticket.
Good enough. You didn't appear in court. That's how you got it.
Right, they did not send me the letter to tell me what day it was.
How did you take something to court? Did you come up and request a hearing date?
Yes, I did.
When?
I called up and I requested it.
That's not how this works. When did you come up and request a hearing?
I called the number that they said call. I called the number. I talked to the lady. The lady said, you don't have to come in. She said, I can set it up for you right
Okay,
now. And
got
she
it.
set it up for me. They did not send me no letter. All I got was a letter talking about, I owed you guys $160.
It says here on December 16th. You denied responsibility. It was set for a hearing with the magistrate. Magistrate Milmore.
And I
it was
did
supposed
not
to-
receive
well,
it.
well, it was supposed to be, you were supposed to appear on the 2nd of January. You didn't appear. And so here we are in September, way too
Right.
far for me to even remove a default.
Oh, see,
So
I
you
even
gotta
came,
pay it.
I even
So that's
came-
why I said how we got here doesn't matter anymore
Right.
because we're beyond the time frame for me to
I
return
came down here
around.
to try to take care of it and they sent me away.
I don't know who sent you away.
They sent me
sir.
away talking about, oh,
Who
it's
sent
not
you
enough
away?
time.
Tell me their name.
The front desk man.
The front
The
desk
dude
man?
at the front desk.
The dude at the front desk?
Yes.
Who's the dude at the
The
front
guy,
desk?
I don't know his name.
Okay.
The guy at the front desk.
The guy at what front desk?
The clerk right here.
Okay, so that's not a front desk.
Well,
This is the
okay,
court, okay?
the
At the clerk's,
the-
someone in the clerk's office, the criminal clerk's office, you said sent you away?
right here, yes.
Okay, but you met with the magistrate, it says. It
No,
says,
I never met with
it says,
nobody.
I'm just telling you the record here. You denied responsibility.
Huh?
Whose initials is CHA? Wisconsin. Okay, the clerk's office put that you denied responsibility, meaning you wanted to take it to a hearing. Was what you're just telling
Right,
me?
yes.
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 On the 16th of December.
I
It's September.
know, and I've been wondering what's been going on.
Oh, so you should be
All I
sitting at
got was
home wondering.
All I got was a letter that said, I owe you guys $160
When
or
did you
something.
get that letter?
Somewhere around February or so, was it close around February?
Oh, and you just now came in?
No, I been came in. I wish I had the letter that I had came
And
down
when
here.
you came in,
Because
what
I
did
came
you do?
down, here and talked to the clerk down here.
And
And
what
they were
did you
trying to
do?
make me pay a bond to, it was $160. I had to pay a bond to even see you again. They told me I had to pay $160 bond to see you.
A bond for what?
A bond to make it, to bond it over.
Did you have another, does he have another matter?
He did it on
Yeah,
this one.
you
He
got
did
the, you
pay.
got, I don't understand, a bond for what?
It was, I don't know. It was a payment with Cody. 165. I don't
Why,
know.
what is the date on that? Because the register action they put in here is from
The date on
December.
that one was February 3rd. Monetary transaction, payment, cash and case closed. Not sure. Let me, did they give it?
void receipt.
I don't know.
Yes, a void receipt minus 165. So I see where it says payment 65, but then they voided it. So what does that mean?
So what did, you gotta ask Cody. what he
Can you
did.
print that, please?
Yeah.
It's Marquita.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm fine just dealing with it. If I knew I was in default and I wouldn't waste your time, honest. I would just do what we gotta do and I'll be out that door and be at home. But honestly, I never got a chance to even come to approach you guys to talk about that matter in the first place. They didn't even send me a letter. I waited. I take care of all these problems.
Thank you.
And
Sir,
I need my license for work.
Sir.
And it was mailed, it would have been mailed to
Okay,
this
Thank
address.
you. What's your address?
7526. Gypsy.
Well, that was where the notice was mailed on on December 18th, 2024.
For the first
For
hearing,
for the second hearing, you had an informal hearing with the magistrate on the 18th.
I never been,
It-
I never been down here at all.
You had to have
No, I
to
have,
request a formal hearing.
no, I have not been down here at all to talk to anybody. I called the lady. The lady said,
You called,
You called and requested an informal
you
hearing.
called and requested a
And then
formal
we
hearing.
scheduled
Yes.
it. This is right here on the 16th. So she scheduled it 2 days later. And then it was scheduled for January
Where
2nd.
did you say you called?
No, we don't have it that they
Oh.
called. If
She
they
didn't-
can come in, they can call, they can send a letter. It's just he denied responsibility separate and formal hearing.
Yeah, I know, I told him about, I saw that he denied responsibility on the 16th.
Yeah, and
So
then
it
we
was set
scheduled.
for a hearing 2 days after you called.
right. So therefore, she told me 2 to 3 weeks, I will be finding out.
Yeah, you
She
got, listen, and don't talk.
Okay.
You called on the 16th of December, 2024. On the 18th of December, notices were generated and mailed to the address that we have, which you said is still your address.
Yes, it
Because
did
he
not
didn't-
show up. I got this one, but I
Because
didn't
he did not
get that
have
one.
the
That's-
default.
I didn't get the
It-
most important one.
We can't.
But you didn't call and find out what happened to it. If your
I
mail
did call.
if your mail gets lost, you can't decide it's our problem.
No,
I said, listen, and don't talk over me. If it was generated and sent to you, this is the file. When mail comes back to us, because it wasn't delivered, it gets attached. There's nothing here indicating that your mail came back. So that means it was sent out and delivered to the address that was on file. Your date was scheduled for the 2nd of January. You were told, because you just said it on my record, that it'll be 2 to 3 weeks before you were gonna have a hearing. When 2 to 3 weeks came and you didn't have a hearing date, you should have been on the next thing smoking into this building to find out when was my hearing date, because I didn't receive notice of it. You did not do that, sir. The next time we heard from you was after you received the notice of default, which was mailed the same way we mailed the notice for you to appear in court. That was in February of 2025. And so you came and he told you, it was Jonathan Jonathan Cody at the desk that you called the front desk. He told you that you had to post a bond in order to reopen the case.
yes.
And he looks like he tried to put it on there, and that's what I called her in for, because I saw where it was taken back off and they voided the receipt. I just wanted to confirm that you hadn't paid anything, and you didn't pay anything.
Right. You're right. I did pay anything.
And so since then, and then you did it, so then you didn't reopen the case because you didn't post the bond. And then on top of that, now a late fee gets added because you didn't do anything. You could have came then, if you had posted the bond, it would have been reopened. And then you could have requested to have the default set aside. You didn't do that.
All right.
So now you have to pay it.
I can't say nothing about what
Yeah,
you
well,
just said.
you're not, you can't get a ticket and then make it the court's responsibility when you didn't get your mail. Because the court's responsibility after you request a hearing is to send you notice of said hearing, which this is not a system where we're going and putting a note. Once that hearing was generated, it automatically put a note in the system. Hearing notice generated. And so it was sent to the address we have on file. It did not come back non-deliverable.
What if it could have got lost?
That's not the court's
I know,
responsibility.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying it got lost at my house. I'm just saying, what if it did not come at all?
It's still not the
I'll
court's
just be honest with
responsibility. It still is not our responsibility.
Right.
It
I
is your
understand that.
responsibility to keep up with your legal matters. If you have a ticket And you know that you're supposed to get a hearing within 2 to 3 weeks. And 2 to 3 weeks come and go and you don't get a hearing, it's your responsibility to find out where the notice went. I didn't receive a notice, was I supposed to have a hearing? And if you had a call before the 2nd of January, they would have told you, yes, you have a hearing and you should have received a notice and your hearing is on the 2nd. If you had a call shortly after that, they would have said, you just missed your hearing, you were supposed to be here on the 2nd. And then you would have been able to address it and have it set aside. You can't now appear in court in September and want to go back in time and tell me that you never received the mail. At this point, you have to pay it. And we just talked about your payment plan. You're going to pay
Just gonna do it.
$100 within 30 days and then 60 days to pay the balance. Okay, so in the future, when you're told it's gonna take about 2 weeks, 3 weeks is a little extra. If you set a civil matter, a traffic matter for a hearing, within 2 weeks, if you ain't received the notice, you call the court and find out what your date is. You don't sit around twiddling your thumbs, you'll get a default.
Right, yes, ma'am.
And then you're responsible. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set.
Witness is arrived, just appointment of life.
Thank you. Did you go, Susan, no?
Oh, I'm letting her wait. I'm sorry.
So we have witnesses here on James' matter.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We need jury
You
instructions,
can,
like Friday of last week.
Yes, sir.
And then Mr. Gates, when his attorney comes back, she can be advised that he can be excused. We'll get him a new date though when she comes back. She's still meeting with Mr. Washington. Sorry?
no, she's out in the hall without this.
Back on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Tremonte Gates.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I speak to you for people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter, on behalf of Mr. Gates, who's approaching council table now.
Okay, Mr. Gates is ready to proceed to trial, but we have a priority case going before him, so this matter needs to be reset for trial. That also gives the defense time to go over any of the evidence that was tendered late on Friday, and then the prosecution needs to properly subpoena the third-party witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let me get a hearing date, trial date.
We can do September 22nd.
September 22nd at 8 a.m. in person for trial.
Your Honor, my apologies. I'm not going to be present in the office that day. My mother is having surgery.
Okay, we'll do another date.
Thank you.
October 6th at 8 a.m.
October 6th, 8 a.m. in person at the court, okay? Do you have any questions at this time, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further. Thank you.
Thank you, you're all set.
Thank you.
I'll bring it back.
My understanding is Michelle Washburn is ready to go.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Michelle Lee Washburn, 25-01503, 25-02044, and 45 appearances, please.
Your Honor, can I speak to you for people?
Jacob Riley, on behalf of Ms. Washburn, who is present via Zoom.
Okay, Ms. Washburn was scheduled today for pre-trials. These are for a dog at large, malicious destruction of property, dog, and a vicious dog. How are we proceeding today on these?
Your Honor,
I'll defer to the defense, Your Honor.
we have come to an agreement whereby my client would plead guilty to the count of dog at large and be dismissed. My client is prepared to accept that.
Ms. Washburn, is that accurate?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, raise your right hand. I see on the 18th that the offer was to plead guilty to one dog at large and dismiss the destruction of property dog, but we're also dismissing the vicious dog. Is that correct?
That is my understanding, Your Honor. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. Okay, you have the right in this matter to proceed to trial and the right to jury trial. You are presumed innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to require that the prosecutor prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to see, hear, or question any witness called to testify against you and the right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you willing to give up each of those rights today in order to plead guilty to the dog at large?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anyone making any threats or promises to you to get you to plead guilty to the dog at large?
No, ma'am.
Is anyone coercing you to plead guilty to the dog
No,
at
ma'am.
large? And are you pleading guilty to that because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
As to dog at large, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Actual basis, counsel.
Ms. Washburn, on July 1st of 2025, you have a dog, a beagle mix named Queso.
Yes.
Is it true to your understanding that that dog got loose and was found wandering at large on that day?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that's a factual basis.
Any questions from the prosecutor? Any questions from the prosecutor?
No, Your Honor, sorry.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Still has these dogs.
Yes, she does still have a dog now.
Okay, and appropriate mechanisms are in place to ensure that the dogs are not gonna be at large in the future?
I believe so, Your Honor, and I don't think there have been any issues since this.
Yeah, he's got I got him he's got 2 different muzzles. He's got a leash, just a regular leash that I keep him on. The day that it happened, he just got loose. It's not an excuse. He just got loose.
Okay, your fine is $100. When can you pay?
Can I get at least 30 days? I have an interview today for a job. I'm currently unemployed. But I'm trying to get back to work. It's not much. That's a very reasonable fine. I just need to make sure that I, have some kind of an income coming in. So at least 30 days, is that okay?
No problem. I'll note your pay within 30 days. If you need an extension, it's your requirement to contact the court to request that extension, okay?
Absolutely. Will I get something in the mail about the fine and how to pay it and everything?
You will not get anything in the mail about the fine. I'm advising you on the record of the fine. You can pay the fine on the court website using your case number, or you can come up and make a payment in person.
Okay.
Or you can mail check or money order. If you get something in the mail about the fine, that means you have exceeded the deadline and they're setting it for a show cause or a bench warrant, okay?
Okay, so I'll hold on to the papers I got for today and just go up there to pay it.
Very good. So you're all set for today, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Same to you. Do we know where Miss Sutton is? Who else do you have ready to go?
I have Richard Johnson here in person for sentencing.
Okay, who's on Zoom that you have?
I don't believe I have any on Zoom.
Okay, sounds good. Are you ready on Mr. Washington?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Marquise Washington, 24-03603, appearance, please.
Cassidy, could you just for the people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Washington, who joins us via Zoom.
Mr. Washington has a final pre-trial today for assault and battery. Was there an offer on this?
There was not an offer at this time, Your Honor. It was my understanding that there is another charge that is pending that I was waiting to get issued that we were gonna try to do a global with, but the defense has indicated to me that they would like to proceed differently.
Just to be clear, Your Honor, that last bit is news to me.
That is what I
You
was
said-
telling you, the charges that have been issued that are, we're looking to do a global on.
Okay, the pending case was new. Okay.
Oh.
That was my, yeah.
You can't be, no, yeah. That was my whole point. I'm sorry?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, as I've learned from the state this morning, there is, I guess, a pending charge that the state would like to do a global in if possible. I do think that is a smart way forward at this point. Mr. Washington is currently serving a sentence from this court from last month. He initially wanted to plead today without the global being known to him.
What's your middle initial, sir? Mr. Washington,
Yes, ma'am.
what's your middle initial?
L.
This is not him, no, this is not the right date of birth.
Oh, sorry.
There are
His three, if his, I think his dad and he's got a police officer brother that all have the same name.
I think there's two brothers with the same name. One is an officer, one is not. What date of birth?
And that case is from
June?
2011. He was born in 2000, I
Yeah,
think.
June 1st.
Could possibly be him.
It's supposed to be. It's the one.
What is that one?
This one.
There is that one? We have that one?
Yeah.
No,
He was
yeah,
arraigned.
No, it's a warrant. He does have a warranted file, 25-02676, but that one's not his.
Yeah.
So that's probably the one for the global.
Yeah.
I presume. Okay, hang tight. It looks like he'll grab the file. Oh, this should have went in there. But that was a failure to pay child support from 2011. That's not. Okay, let's see.
That's my dad. That's not me.
Oh, yeah, I just told him that wasn't you. Okay, I see Joseph Wojda. Let's see if I can find his file. The third, these are the city of Lansing versus Joseph Peter Wojda the third, 19G 4203071 and 22L2646731. Mr. Wojda, you owe $108 on a seatbelt violation, and you have an expired plate that you owe $108. When will you pay those, sir?
I could pay them today.
Okay, you can use your case numbers and pay those online, or you can come up and pay in person, okay, sir?
You said, I'm sorry, what were they for, Your Honor?
One is for a no seatbelt passenger, and then the other one was for an expired plate.
When do you know when, I guess, these occurred?
One allegedly having occurred on the 5th of, well, let me be clear. The expired plate was from January 5th, 2022.
Oh, wow.
And then the seatbelt was from May 15th, 2019.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can definitely take care of those right now.
Okay, I'll note that you'll pay today. You'll use your case numbers to pay online, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you, have a good one. Okay, is Shamara Winston here? We took care of her, didn't we? We did. What about Maria Williams Pratcher? Not present.
They have sorry.
Who's Henry?
Henry, I'm sorry. My lawyer thought I was coming in today, but I'm on Zoom. He didn't know. Henry Griffin.
Please start your video, please. Henry
Yes, ma'am.
Griffin is present via Zoom. Mr. Griffin, are you ready to go in court, or are you walking around somewhere?
No, ma'am. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Jacob Smith here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, who's representing Jacob Smith? He declined attorney? He doesn't have an attorney? Okay, on the record,
Your Honor, I was told that I was given an option today to have an attorney for this.
on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jacob Lee Smith, 25-01497 and 98, counsel appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy, Chiefest for the people.
Okay, Mr. Smith is present today without counsel. He declined counsel at the time of his arraignment. Mr. Smith, you're saying you would like to request the public defender's office to represent you now?
If they can get one in here right now, that'd be perfect. Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know what that means. They can get one in here right now. What does that
I
mean?
didn't know if you were saying that I could get one here right now, or if this would be postponed.
You would have to be screened for representation to see if you're eligible, which means this will be postponed. This is an unlicensed dog. In a typical way this is resolved is that if you own the dog still and they are now licensed, the prosecution will dismiss the case, or they'll give you an opportunity to adjourn this so you can get them licensed. Or if you don't own the dogs, you can provide them evidence of that. And so.
I'll move on today without the attorney.
Okay, did you want to speak to the prosecutor to do that?
No, I own the dogs and I have the licenses already.
Yes, they'll speak to you so they can see the license, and then that will resolve these, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, they'll log in now. Let's see, this is Mr. Washington's case.
Yes, sir.
I need someone's appearance, one of the public defenders. It doesn't matter which one it is, but I'm sure he would probably like.
I can appear, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Marquise Washington II, 25-02676, council appearance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy, Chiefest for the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Washington for the purpose of this arraignment.
Okay, Mr. Washington, I have here a misdemeanor complaint. The allegations are that on or about July 8th, 2025 at 400 Morris River Drive, City of Lansing, Ingham County, that you allegedly committed the act in count 1 of child abuse, 4th degree, and that you did knowingly or intentionally commit the following act or acts that under the circumstances pose an unreasonable risk of harm or physical injury to a child by striking the child with a moving vehicle contrary to MCL 750.136B 7 through 8. Count 1. Can you log in, please? Because I'm going to go back on the record, and by the time I finish this arraignment, I need you to be ready. Misdemeanor, 1 year and or 5 years in prison. Count 2, domestic violence, alleging that on or about July 8th, 2025 at 400 Morris River Drive, Lansing, Michigan, that you did make an assault or assault and battery upon Ariana Chanel Johnson, an individual with whom you had a child in common, contrary to the Michigan Compiled Law 750.812. This is a misdemeanor. The maximum penalty is 93 days and or $500 in fines. A consecutive sentence may be imposed under the law if the assault was committed in a place of confinement. You understand the charges read in count 1 and count 2 and the maximum penalty, please?
Yes.
Okay, you have the right to counsel. You have the right to the office of the public defender to be appointed to represent you at the expense of the public. You are being represented by them in another matter. The court will note that you are requesting the public defender to represent you on this matter as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. Anything you say, anything you put in writing can be used against you, and you have the right to take this matter to jury trial and have the prosecutor prove your guilt by proving each element of each of the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to see, hear, or question any witness in court that's called to testify against you, the right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf, and the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you. This matter is scheduled for a pretrial conference. They can't. There's witnesses here.
September 22nd at 10:30.
September 22nd at what time? At 10:30 for a pretrial. If the parties would like that set for final pretrial, you can let me know. Okay, we'll convert that to final pretrial. September 22nd at 8 o'clock in the morning. Is that enough time to subpoena witnesses?
I will have to check with Ms. Martinez when he steps back in, but I believe so. It is at least 2 weeks out.
Okay. Okay, and then jury trial.
does have one currently set for October 27th. Or 10th.
A jury trial, October 27th.
That's correct, Your Honor, on the case that was originally.
We'll set this for the same date at this time as well. Understanding that this is likely to have a global resolution.
Thank you.
Let's see here. He's in custody serving a sentence at this time.
Yes, Your Honor. I would have to set bond and then you.
Have your appearance for the record, please.
Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter appearing on behalf of Mr. Washington for the case previously called before the court this morning.
Thank you. Bond will be set in the amount of 1,010%. While on bond, you're not to possess a firearm, ammunition, or weapon of any kind. You're not to have contact directly or indirectly with the alleged victim. That's Ariana Chanel Johnson. Be advised that while you're in custody, you're not to call from your inmate number or any other inmate number to speak with or send messages to the protected party. You understand that?
Yes.
You're not to travel outside the state without prior approval of the court. You're not to use drugs or alcohol. You must appear to court for all of your future court dates. Do you have any questions about your conditions at this time?
No, ma'am.
Was that before Judge Ward?
She just wrote you a letter. Excuse me.
As Buchanan. Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like that's before Judge Buchanan, so I don't know how that happened. This is gonna have to be probably consolidated. It should not have been. Do you have a question, sir?
Yeah, she just wrote you a letter though, saying how all that wasn't even true.
Mr. Washington, I advise you to stop speaking.
I don't know who she is, but.
I think for the jail staff, but I say nothing.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Okay, you're all set, sir. It's, Henry Griffin is present, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
On the record in the matters of the state of Michigan versus Henry Lee Griffin Jr. 25-02209, 25-02210, and 2545678093 appearances, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy Kuchikis for the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Griffin, hearing remotely.
Okay, Mr. Griffin has an expired plate, no ops, and a security bail set today for pretrial. How are we proceeding?
Then it may be able to resolve some of these compliance, so we will ask for an adjournment at this time to see that you will be able to do so.
How much time is your client looking for?
You're requesting a date. Well, I will note that he does have a city case for similar issues. There's a date set for October, but I would ask this be set for at least after that city. Set that date for a reason. I'm fine with that. Okay, it's set for September 21st, so, and I think the date after September 21st.
October 27th at 8:30. October 27th at 8:30, Mr. Griffin.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions for the court?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Not from the people, Your Honor.
None from the defense, Your Honor.
We'll see you on October 27th.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not ready on Mr. Smith. Okay, let's see, Murphy.
Blackman is on that one, Judge.
What time was that scheduled for? I can't find it. I don't have Christopher Murphy on the docket. Oh, okay, got it. Motion for what? To set aside? Yeah, to set aside conviction, got it. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Richard Johnson, 25-01468, appearance, please.
Citizen Village, trying to take Raleigh appearing on behalf of Mr. Johnson, who's present to my right room.
Okay, Mr. Johnson. Was scheduled to have a sentencing today. I do have a pre-sentence report that was prepared on August 25th. You got a copy of that, counsel?
We did, Your Honor.
Do we need to make corrections, updates, or deletions?
No, Your Honor, I believe it is factually accurate.
You can make allocution.
Your Honor, I certainly have to speak with my client over the past few weeks and reviewing this pre-sentence report. But I think the report is accurate and the recommendations are appropriate. Mr. Johnson, at the time of this incident, certainly was going through a difficult time with regard to his mental health. I can tell you that now he is receiving counseling through community mental health. I think they are helping him a great deal, and I think he certainly is need to keep that up and avoid sort of so these instances. He certainly is ready for the court sense of his obligations going forward.
Did your client wish to make any statements today?
No, ma'am.
The recommendation is for him to do a term of probation and to engage in mental health treatment and sign a release for the probation department. That also is a recommendation for him to complete cognitive behavioral therapy and participate in random testing. This is based off information discovered during the pre-sentence interview about the defendant's mental health and some extensive substance abuse in his history. So the court believes that the recommendation is appropriate. He will be placed on a term of probation for 8 months. While on probation, you're not to use, purchase, or possess a firearm, ammunition, or weapon of any kind. You're not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or any other controlled substance unless you have a valid prescription, okay? You are going to be required to do random testing and urinalysis testing. You have to pay the fee for that, okay?
Okay.
You're not to be at any bars or any nightclubs while on probation. You're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. And I am going to continue the no contact order between you and Edith Vandervoort, okay? Is that a yes?
Yes.
I'm going to order that you participate in mental health treatment, and you need to provide or sign a release for our probation department, okay? Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to order that you undergo and participate in cognitive behavioral therapy. For the $75 crime victim rights fee that must be assessed plus $50 state minimum cost that must be assessed. Probation is $30 per month for oversight fees. That will be assessed for 8 months. The court will waive discretionary fines and costs. My understanding is that there was some restitution. Is that accurate?
Cassie, could you speak with Your Honor? I do not have any additional information about restitution. So I don't believe the court can order it because I do not have anything to.
Okay, it did say restitution under 300, but I don't know that.
I think this had been looked into prior to entering the plea, and there was no response from the.
Okay, I'll waive discretionary fines and costs. And so
So.
The total fines across is $365. You'll make monthly payments on that, okay?
A total of 365.
Correct.
The over.
But you have monthly payments to make on that, so you don't have to pay it all at once, okay?
Okay.
When you leave here, you'll go downstairs to meet with our probation department so they can get some information and get you all set up to sign the pre-sentence interview in the future, okay? Do you have any questions at this time?
No,
Any additional matters for the record?
No.
No. Is Mr. Mullins supposed to have a competency hearing today? Is he here? Or is that-
Mr. Mullins is in custody, Your Honor.
Who is this right here? Is that Mr. Mullins? I believe so. Oh, okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jacob Mullins, I have 24-03520, 25-00212, 25-00865 appearances. Please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy, could you do this for the people?
Jacob Rowley on behalf of Mr. Mullins.
I don't think it's in the read. Yeah, this is from March. I don't know. Right. Today was the date that was scheduled for a competency hearing. The court does have a report that was dated September 3rd, 2025. But the opinion reflecting a competency to stand trial. Did the prosecution and the defense get a copy of the report?
Yes, Your Honor, the people did.
The defense status.
Okay, so competency having been restored, the court will adopt the report and incorporate it into the court record. These matters will be set for next action date. There was an arson fourth that needs a preliminary examination date. Is that correct?
That is my understanding.
Do you think, does he need another probable cause conference on these?
I think that's probably prudent, Your Honor. I do not represent him on the felony file, so I don't.
Okay.
Yes, we do it exactly.
PCC, September 18th at 8:30. October 3rd at 9:30.
October 3rd at 9:30. Okay, September 18th at 8:30 for probable cause conference, and then we have a preliminary examination October 3rd at 9:30. Is it Mr. Silverthorne that's on that matter? Oh, Ms. Schroeder is on that matter. And then as to the controlled substance possession, same dates.
What was the date on the exam, Your Honor?
October 3rd.
It's an aggravated assault that needs to be set for pretrial.
September 22nd.
Is there gonna be an offer on this, or do you want a final pretrial?
I do not know if there's going to be an offer on this yet, Your Honor, because I've not been able to determine whether or not there's a local at this time.
Okay. September 22nd at 10:30. Do you have any questions for the court today, Mr. Mullins?
You said there was one for the 18th of September, the one for the 22nd, and the one for the 3rd of October?
No, you have two for the 18th and one for 22nd.
Okay.
The two felonies have a date of the September 18th, and then they both have an October 3rd date.
Okay, excellent.
Okay. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
You're all set for today, Mr. Mullins.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Back on the record in the matter of, or matters of the state of Michigan versus Jacob Smith. How are we proceeding on these?
Thank you, Your Honor. It's my thing that Mr. Smith has provided licenses to our office so that the people would be seeking to dismiss this time.
Motion to dismiss is granted. You're all set, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Oh, it is a ticket. You can remove Mr. Mullins, please, and then it's, let's see, Lindsay Bennett. Is Lindsay Bennett here? On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Lindsay Ann Bennett, 25-02495. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I speak to Chief for the people?
Jacob Riley on behalf of Ms. Bennett, who's present to my right.
Okay, Ms. Bennett was scheduled for pretrial. This is for domestic violence. Was there an offer?
There is not yet an offer at this time, Your Honor. People are still trying to get in touch with me.
Final pretrial?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Final pretrial October 27 at 8 a.m.
What about the jury trial?
December 1st at 8 a.m.
Okay, final pretrial October 21st, in person at the court, 8 a.m. Jury trial December 1st, 8 a.m. also in person in the court. Do you have any questions today? Get your notice to appear. Any additional matters for the record?
Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set. Is Anthony Goodall here?
I have not seen him, Your Honor.
Okay, you had contact at all?
I did speak to him last week, and I expected to hear him in person.
Well, the court recalls, Your Honor, he was also here last week on the felony matter that he pled to. And I think the point of getting here was to determine restitution, and I don't have any notes in my file about restitution.
I don't know, because every time I've not seen him on this file. I have a bench warrant every time he's supposed to come.
I believe said there it was with we had looked at a global with multiple cases.
In April. But then he failed to appear since April. Should have been sworn. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Joseph Johnson, 25-02552. Joseph Johnson here.
Joseph Johnson.
Who represents Joseph Johnson?
I do not have an appearance in the file for that, Your Honor.
Was he denied public defender, Mr. Rowley?
I'm searching now, Your Honor.
On the record, in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Stephen Alonzo, 25-02493. Appearances, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I speak to the people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Easley on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Stephen Alonzo. We are both appearing via Zoom.
Mr. Easley, why don't we have an appearance for you in this file?
I mailed one in, and I received a confirmation from.
Okay. Okay, and did you receive discovery?
I have received discovery as well.
Okay. How are we proceeding? Was there an offer on this at this time?
There is not at this time, Your Honor. Last this be set for final trial.
October 27th at 8 AM.
Does October 27th work for you, Mr. Easterly?
Yes, Judge.
October 27th, in person at the court at 8 AM for final pretrial. We will also set it for jury trial at this time.
December 1st.
December 1st at 8 AM.
October 27th, first. Thank you, Judge.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing, thank you, Your Honor.
I'm just checking my email, Judge. I want to make sure.
No
Yeah, I did
worries.
receive a confirmation that that the
We
court
have it. They
received.
just didn't enter it.
Oh,
We did get
okay.
it. Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll have them enter it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Mr. Blackman, you're here for
Mr. Murphy.
Mr. Murphy. Okay, on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Christopher Murphy, C203095, appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Capacity chief is for the people.
Fred Blackman on behalf of Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy looks like he's in my office.
So I was gonna say, he's definitely at your, and you're here in person. I do see this is a matter scheduled for a motion to set aside conviction. And we do have a letter from the office of the Attorney General with no objection. Did you want to address the court on what your client has been doing since the date of this?
If I can, Your Honor.
Yes.
We've been in 2 other jurisdictions with Judge Aquilina as well as down with district court, and he had 2 other matters expunged. Chris, we almost lost Chris a while back. Chris suffered he was in the hospital, and he might take a little bit more than that. He's changed his tune in his life. He doesn't smoke cigars anymore. He doesn't drink anymore. He's one of the 5 probably some of the high cranes with the big buildings he operates over in the state of Michigan, and so he's doing really well right now. He's got grandkids, and what he wants to do is participate in everything with them. Some of these offenses have been holding him back, but the Chris Murphy I knew before this, and Chris Murphy I know now, he's done a complete 180, Judge, and I believe he's worthy because he's not hanging around the same friends, not up to bars, not doing the same thing he used to. And that's the question.
Did Mr. Murphy want to say anything for himself today?
Chris, you want to say anything to Judge Simmons?
Yes, thank you for your opportunity for this. Like Fred said, I've changed my whole life around and like 360, and I'm just looking forward to moving on in my life, getting a little older and a little wiser. I wish I'd have done this a long time ago.
I reviewed the criminal history attached to this file. It's reflective here that at least since 2018, there's been no engagement with the criminal justice system. And obviously shared by your attorney, the things that you're doing now would demonstrate that you've gotten a hold of whatever behavior or pattern of behavior that was causing you to be before the court. This particular conviction was from 1992. And so a very long time ago, the court does believe it's consistent with the public welfare to set it aside. I don't believe that the prosecutor's objecting, correct?
No, Your Honor, I will actually say that I do not even have a file for Mr. Murphy. It predates our system and the system that predated that system.
Because it's from 1992.
And it predates me.
I'm almost creative on this, okay? So.
It doesn't mean.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't tell.
With that being said, the court will grant the application and sign and date it for today. Good luck to you, sir, as you are navigating getting the other eligible convictions set aside. And congratulations to you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, it's hotter than hell in here. I don't know how you get in here all that. You're that old.
Oh, gosh. Literally, literally Zoom court. You would think his office knows better. Okay, let's see here. That was Mr. Murphy. Ricardo Borrego, do you have an attorney representing you at all?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Ricardo Borrego, I have J055254. Counsel, can I have your appearance?
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I speak to you? I think
It's not my case. I'll check this out.
I don't think he has an attorney.
I'm attempting to locate it in my file right
This
now.
is a motion to set aside conviction.
Oh, no, that's not us.
To explain it. Those don't-
Okay, let's see. Okay, Mr. Borrego is seeking to set aside a conviction from 2005 for false pretenses 200 to 1,000. I do have a letter present in the file from the Office of the Attorney General indicating that the defendant may be eligible for setting aside conviction after a hearing is held to determine whether or not his eligibility is sufficient, let's see, and that his circumstances, behavior warrant setting aside said conviction. You're representing yourself, Mr. Borrego, so typically you will explain to the court what you've been doing for yourself since the time of this conviction that you believe warrants setting aside this conviction. So you can do so at this time, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for your time and thank you for the opportunity. For the last 20 years, and I've since then got married. I have a son that's 10 years old. I have a painting career that I've been with the company for the last 10 years. I've stopped drinking alcohol, smoking marijuana. I made a change in my life for the better. And
Give me just a moment, sir, because something's going on with our system.
Yes, ma'am.
Off the record. I hate to do that, but Okay, we're back on the record. Mr. Borrego, you can continue.
Yes, again, just thank you for the opportunity. Um, I've made a lot of changes in my life, since 2005 when back when I was just, I was a different person. I was making bad decisions, hanging out with the wrong people, and I've totally changed my life. I'm married now. I have a 10-year-old son that I'm raising, and just to have these convictions off my record will be, tremendously helpful to me as I'm, trying to be a part of his life in school and sports, and just putting this behind me, would just help me and him live our lives a little better. And I'm ashamed of the things that I've done in my past, and I'm just really looking forward to getting this off my name and moving forward with my life and continuing to be a better member of society. And I'm I'm a leader of a paint crew that I've been with for the last 10 years. I got a lot of guys that look up to me and that I try to be a good example for. And just putting this aside from my life will just be a blessing to me. And I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to do this.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing what you've been going through and the changes that you've made. I don't see any interaction between you and the criminal justice system for almost, what is that? For almost 15 years, which is good. You've matured. That's evident as to how your criminal history has flown. And you started off, you made some mistakes, but you've clearly learned from those mistakes. And I recognize that you said your statement was that you are, ashamed of the mistakes that you made, but your testimony may be able to inspire some others, especially in the work that you're doing and the people that you're interacting with. You never really know what people are going through or what circumstances they're met with that cause them to be where they are. But you've taken opportunities available to you to get your life on track. You built a family, and you have become a positively contributing member of the society, which is what the hopes are for the court when we have individuals like you who have presented themselves before the court, that they'll be able to turn that around. So I congratulate you on your ability to do that. I do believe that the information you provided does warrant granting the setting aside of the conviction, and I believe that it's within the public welfare to do so. So I will grant your application. It will be dated and signed for today. Okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you so much, Judge. I appreciate it.
No problem, and best wishes to you as you continue forward. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Okay, Archer must be downstairs. Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Does his attorney know what we're doing? If it's just a final pre-trial, we're not bringing them up. Okay. And who's representing Ireland Fox?
Yeah.
Can Ms. Sutter come please too? Oh, does Archer have a bond violation that he needs to be arraigned on? No, he wasn't arraigned. Do we know what we're doing with Archer?
I'm not sure who's representing our.
This me, Your Honor.
Give me just one moment.
Ms. Sutter, you representing Ireland Fox?
I am, Your Honor. I'm ready on.
We already, Your Honor, we will not be able to proceed on the violation.
I assumed as much, but how are we proceeding on the stalking?
We'd be asking that it be set for final pre-trial this time.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring Archer up. You can go and advise. This will be set for, there's no offer on that. Is that correct?
No, there may be a pending global, however, but there's something being investigated that I need to know more information about before I can do that.
October 27th at 8 a.m.
October 27th, 8 a.m. for final pretrial. Will we set the PA 53 for that date?
And then, jury trial, December 15th at 8 a.m.
December 15th, 8 a.m. for jury trial. Okay. We're all set on that one. On the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Ireland Fox 25-02618 appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Ireland Fox, who joins us via Zoom.
The Ireland Fox is scheduled for pre-trial today for 1 count of domestic violence. Is there an offer?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I need to consult with the victim, so I would imagine that it should be set for final pretrial.
I would concur.
Final pretrial, October 27th at 8 a.m. Jury trial, December 15th at 8 a.m.
Final pre-trial, you must appear in person, Ireland Fox. It's gonna be October 27th at 8 a.m. And then jury trial is currently scheduled for December 15th, also in person at the court at 8 a.m. Do you have any questions at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record?
Not from people, Your Honor.
Just one, Your Honor, if you don't mind, my note was loading in December. What is the jury trial date?
15.
Thank you very much. Nothing further.
You're all set. Thank you.
There is a time considered regarding the trial. We may briefly approach.
This is a dog at large from 2017.
Is that for Iverson?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Or a dog license, that is.
Correct.
You're free to go, Ms. Fox. Go with Iverson.
Thank you. Have a good
That
day.
was,
You too.
oh, Your Honor, I'm just loading my note on that really quickly because I spoke with him middle of last week. He advised me the dog in question was his mother's at the time. The dog passed away in 2021. He was never made aware of a warrant until he tried to apply for a job recently. He said he could try and get documentation of the dog's passing in 2021, but obviously that was a number of years ago and never belonged to him in the first place. I don't know if
Mr. Iverson here?
this morning. I'm not sure why, because he and I did speak twice last week on the phone.
I was hoping we could put him under oath. We could just say the dog is dead. But
Yeah, he's gotta come to court for that.
Understood, Your Honor. I'll reach out to him and see if he can log in.
Okay. Hold that while we deal with that. And you have an issue with the trial?
yes, Your Honor, maybe approach.
Yes. the state of Michigan versus Justin James 25-01842 appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Cassidy, could you for the people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter on behalf of Mr. James, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. James was all scheduled for a hearing, I'm sorry, for jury trial today. Witnesses have appeared, discussions between the prosecution and witnesses have yielded the prosecution's motion to nolly this case and this case to possibly go in a different direction, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
That's the indication I've been given.
Okay, so the case will be dismissed. It will be dismissed with prejudice. You understand that?
I
So
have-
the with prejudice means they cannot reissue this charge against you, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
Is this the whole thing done?
This criminal case will be done, okay? Okay, do you have any questions, other questions?
Can I ask you later?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, you can ask any questions to your attorney later. The case is done, the no contact order also goes away with the case. But how you move forward with your family outside of this, you all can talk about that in private, okay?
Yes.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
You will get your dismissal in just a moment.
I'm gonna be out in the hallway with him, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Just so I can make sure I'm not missing anything, what are the other? cases we have?
I'm trying to figure out. Mr. Silverfield, which matter are you here for?
Well, actually, if you had a break, I was just gonna ask you about tomorrow. The electric case. My
You
client.
can ask me.
Pardon?
You can ask me what?
Well, my client's appearing resume because you've allowed them
Correct.
to do that. And I know that there probably gonna be a lot of people there. If you have any desire whether I appear in person or not.
That's just a ruling. You can appear via Zoom too if you want. That's your business if you and your client want to waive your
Well,
presence in
I
court.
figured that, but I thought it was a courtesy, I think.
Yeah, because all 15 were supposed to be here at the same time. So we haven't had that since the beginning. Might be best for you to come in person. I don't know about the technical issues. We've had some in the last week.
I suspect there might be a lot of people who fit the state.
It might be, but I'm pretty sure that council gets priority seating. So you'll get a seat.
I'll probably just do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. I appreciate it very much.
Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while.
No one has.
I know.
I'm back.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Sir, were you waiting for a court date?
Me?
Yes, what's your name?
No, I was with Judge James.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Okay, let's see what else we have. I don't have anything else, I don't think, until 1:30.
I did not see anything else.
This probation violation.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor, for the grace that you extended me today. I will ensure that I can do
I
everything.
know
in my
you were
power to make
thrown
sure-
into